What's up, guys? Crew Perfect here, and this is Everything West Ham. Where everything we talk about is West Ham. Plenty to talk about today. The upcoming Everton game, how our players got on in international duty, and five transfers again. Two of them unrealistic. Um, we'll talk about it when we get there. But we'll start with the international duty, the friendlies, who's going to the World Cup, who isn't. We'll start with Declan Rice. Again, he was the catalyst in the 3-0 win against Ivory Coast. It's a game I don't think he needed to play, but it just shows him going from strength to strength. There was talk of him being captain that game, which ended up being Raheem Sterling. But obviously he is a senior player, so why not? Gareth Southgate also mentioned that in the future he could be the England captain, which we've all seen it. He's got the characteristics about it. He's got everything really in about him. Um, so, like I said last video, he could be the one lifting the trophy when we win the Euros. Um, Serge Aurier was sent off in that game. There's no surprise there. It's always the same. Again, like I said, Souček won't be going to the World Cup, but he did score in the 1-1 friendly against Wales, full 90 minutes. Um, Vlasic started for Croatia. Didn't play the whole game, but they beat Bulgaria 2-1, which he will be going to the World Cup. There has been talk that he could be going out on loan at the start of the season, next season, to boost his chances of starting for Croatia. But he is a key player. He's always one of the first people on the team sheet, their manager says. Ben Rama, not not going to the World Cup, didn't play in either game. Um, Lanzini is going to the World Cup. Ariola is going to the World Cup, but they didn't have any minutes either. Masuaku, again, we've stuck a 5 million price tag on him to leave. We are set to sell him. Same with Friedrichs and Yarmolenko. They'll be leaving on a free as it stands. But Masuaku, yeah, he's not going to World Cup. He did play in the second leg. He played pretty well to be fair, but wasn't enough to wasn't enough to get them the win and go to the World Cup. Um, and we go on to our academy players. Ben Johnson made his full debut against a 3-0 win. A 3-0 win against Albania. Played the full game. Yeah, he did pick up a yellow, but they're very composed. Lee Carsley had high praise for him. It's going to be quite a struggle for him to get into that under 21 team because you've got Livramento there. Um, they've got to really. It's the same with the England setup. The right back and the left backs. It's a place for competition there, and if he keeps doing what he's doing for West Ham, there is no reason why he can't start. Like I said, Livramento is exactly the same as him. He is playing for Southampton, so it will be a good battle between them to get it. Um, Connor Coventry and Odubeku both started in the Sweden against Sweden in a 2-0 win. Um, a lot of pundits are heaping high praise on Odubeku, saying he's got a big future, which we know that. That's the reason we signed him from Man United. It's just we're giving him game time. He's not ready for the big time yet with us, but again, he's got a future with us. The same with Connor Coventry. Um, but yeah, it's a shame we won't see Ben Rama at the World Cup. It's a shame we won't see Souček. We cheer them on when we see them play, but it also gives us a good chance of not going up against them. Um, and as I was saying before, we five major transfers that's come out. Well, one of them's come out of the blue. We know about Lingard. Lingard has now told friends that it's only West Ham that he wants to join. Whether we go for him is a different story. I can't see why not. We need the depth. It's a free transfer. Yeah, his wages might be quite high, but how well we done for us? It's a chance we need to take. He's very, like I said, he's good in the change room. Everyone loved him being there. Moisey loves him, and he loves West Ham. So why not come to us? Sam Johnson again. I think he is I don't know if he's leaving on a free transfer. I just don't think that's the right move for us to go for Sam Johnson. Um, we've been linked with James Kowalski from Burnley again. I don't think that I don't think that's a signing that will push us. The way Dawson's been playing, we've still got to want to come back. We've got Zuma. We've got. I just don't think signing him is gonna, like I said, push us, make us better. It's just I don't know. Maybe on the bench, I do like him, but if we're gonna go higher, we've got to go for that Milenkovic from Fiorentina. If we're gonna do that, um, again talks about Rafinha. No chance there. 50 million for him. Yeah, okay, might want to play Europe, but Barcelona in for him. And if you're going to pick Barcelona over West Ham, well, all depends really. All depends on how Europa League go. We might get Barcelona. We go through. We beat Lyon. They might go through against Frankfurt, and we might get them in semis. And we could do an upset. That could play a part. But 50 million for Rafinha, I just don't see it likely. And then, like I said, this one was a bit of a shock. I don't know if he would fit our system. I mean, like I said, Lanzini we've got, Ben Rama we've got, and that who can play in that role there is he had he when he first started playing for the team he's at now. I'll tell you the name in a minute. He was highly rated there, and he's kind of just slipped down a little bit. But the player I'm talking about is Isco from Real Madrid. Tottenham were after him, Man United were after him, Arsenal were after him, and now we're going in for him. Like I said, he's a good talisman. I'd like to see him, but what Real Madrid do say is that he's very lazy. He only likes to run when he's got the ball at his feet, and that's not Moyes about. He like I said, that was not what Lanzini used to be like. Now you watch Lanzini play, I can't see Isco doing that, coming back, dropping in, picking the ball up, going with it. Like I said, Lanzini's made that position his own now. But it would be nice to have a high profile player at the club within Isco. Um, whether that's true or not, we'll soon find out. But yeah, we're going on to about the upcoming game now against Everton. This is a must win game for both. I say must win. These next 8 games for West Ham, they're all must win. We need to get a good streak here in these last 8 games. If we even got a chance to even still push for Champions League 4th place, but I'm still happy to hit 5th place, 6th place, 7th place. Like I said, it might be a bit difficult with the FA Cup. We kind of need Arsenal or someone like that to win, because if we get a team like Southampton win, that pushes it our way. It'll only be a 5th and 6th place. Right now, we're all right. Well, I wouldn't say we're safe. We're all right. We've got Wolves up our arse. They're sniffing around. But I think they've got Villa next. If Villa can do us a favour and we can beat Everton, that that will push our chances. But like I said, this is a must-win game for both. Everton, Lampard's come in. He was meant to be the one to change the well, let's just change it up there. He hasn't done that job, and there's talks there. He, like I said, is he just a championship manager like Warnock? Like he gets into the big time, and then it's not like Gary Rowett, not players like that. They're just destined for the championship. He done well at Derby. He come to Chelsea. I thought he'd done well there, considering he had that transfer ban. But at Everton, his defence it is a championship defence as well. Then they're not the players they like. Michael Keane, he's not the player he used to be. Seamus Coleman, not the player he used to be. They lost Lucas Digne, Yerry Mina. They're not the team, but there is some good news about it. They've got a suspension in centre midfield. Allen, he is suspended for our game with the sending off against Newcastle. Yerry Mina, Davies, and Townsend, they're out. They're out of the game. Townsend had a good start to Everton, but like I said, he's out injured. Tom Davies, I rate him. Yerry Mina, was he Colombian? Isn't he's out, and then they've got 2 doubtfuls, Donny van den Beek and Fabian Delph. So really, they've got four. They've got 4 centre midfielders out. Like I said, they still got Decore, but it all like I said, if this is a game for us to take opportunities and show the big clubs that we're not just here for that one season of pushing for it. We need a good result, and then when I say a good result, we need a good 3-0, 4-0 win. Like I said, they've got a lot of players out. Um, but if it wasn't for the injury to Begovic, he would have been starting, which I don't get. I think Pickford is better than Begovic, but Pickford is the same as Maguire. When they put on that shirt for England, they are completely different players, and they play like they're world class. But when it comes to club level, they're not as good as they should be. But that's it for today. The next video will be after the Everton game. We'll talk about that and then the upcoming game against Lyon. But yeah, please like and share, comment who you think who should be starting. Like I said, Moyes is in a bit of dilemma about resting players because of the international break, but a lot of players were rested, didn't play. But yeah, you know the usual. Comment your irons.